We've been told since childhood, a human can't survive more than 3 days without water. A person will die in a few weeks without food. But what if I told you, some people have broken these so-called rules of survival and lived for years without eating a single bite, no food, no water, and somehow still alive? Sounds impossible, right? Well, what you're about to hear is 100% real. And by the end of this video, you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about the human body. But before we dive into the first story, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we're about to uncover some of the most mind-blowing mysteries you'll ever hear. All right, let's begin. The first person. The man who didn't eat or drink for 70 years. Let's start with something unbelievable. This is Prahlad Jani, a man who claimed he had lived for 70 years without food or water. Sounds like a lie, right? That's exactly what doctors thought, until they decided to test him. In 2010, a group of medical experts locked him inside a sealed hospital room. No way in, no way out. No food, no water, 24-hour surveillance. Day 1. Doctors expected signs of weakness. Day 5, still nothing. Day 10, he was perfectly normal. By day 15, the scientists were shocked. He never used the bathroom. His body showed no signs of dehydration, and somehow he still had energy. But then, it gets even weirder. When they scanned his brain, they found something no human should have. His body was acting like a plant, absorbing energy from sunlight. A real-life human photosynthesizing like a tree. That's not how the human body works. Or is it? Even today, no one can fully explain how he survived. Prahlad Jani lived in India. And in 2020, at the age of 90, he took his secret to the grave. Wait! Before we move on, if you're still watching, then you're clearly as obsessed with these mysteries as we are. So take a second, hit that like button and subscribe, because trust me, the next story is going to shake you to your core. All right, let's move on. The second person. The Irish girl who lived 5 years without food, until she was caught. Now, this next one, it's disturbing. Meet Ellen Greeley. She was a young girl from Ireland who made global headlines. Why? Because she claimed she hadn't eaten or drunk anything for 5 whole years. Newspapers called her a miracle. Doctors couldn't explain it. People believed she was chosen by God. But then, the truth started to unravel. A group of skeptical scientists decided to put her to the test. They locked her inside a room. No food, no secret access, just pure observation. And what happened next shocked everyone. Within a few days, Ellen started acting strangely. Her body became weak, her face pale, her energy gone. And then she slipped into a coma. Doctors rushed in, but it was too late. Ellen Greeley passed away from severe malnutrition. So was she lying the whole time? Was her family secretly feeding her? Or did she have an unexplained ability that just suddenly failed her? We may never know the full truth. Before we move on to the final story, I need to ask you, do you think survival without food or water is truly possible? Or is there always a trick behind these cases? Let me know in the comments below. And now, get ready, because the final case. This one broke world records. The third person, the man who voluntarily didn't eat for over a year. All right, so the first 2 stories were mysteries, but this was a choice. Meet Angus Barbieri. In 1965, he was severely overweight and wanted to lose weight fast, so he made a decision that shocked the medical world. He stopped eating for 382 days. That's over a year, without a single bite of food. Doctors monitored him every single day. And guess what? He drank only water, coffee, and tea. He took occasional vitamins. He lost 276 pounds. And when he finally ate again, do you know what his first meal was? A single boiled egg. After a year of nothing, just an egg. But here's the real question. If he could survive for over a year without food, How long could the human body actually last? Science still doesn't have all the answers. But one thing is certain, the limits of human survival are far beyond what we thought. So, what do you think? Now it's your turn. Which of these stories blew your mind the most? Do you believe the human body has hidden abilities we don't understand? Tell me in the comments below. And hey, if you loved this, make sure you like and subscribe for more mind-blowing mysteries. Because trust me, the next story we're uncovering, you won't believe what's coming next.